working in this field, you tend to sort of leave the workshop, leave the training thinking, how can I apply this to what I'm doing? How can I apply this training to what's important in my into the context that I'm working with? So what was going through my head is, how do you apply this to a textual narrative, to a script, to in a sense a rehearsal process? What really interested me was this whole duality of knowledge and mystery, which I kind of call like a duality in practice, that you're always working with something and something else. So when you're performing on stage, you are an actor, you are who you are, which is the ego, but you're also the subconscious as well at the same time. Or you are who you are and your character as well, which is a contradiction, but really a very, very exciting contradiction. The pretzeling exercise, to begin with, just to get everyone centered and back on track and back on focus. So just have anybody come up on stage. Okay, so the extension of the pretzel exercise is what I call weaving, where you move forward as you've done, moving forward in a neutral state. This, having your connection to the ground, a string pulling you from here, looking forward. And the pose or the statue that you've created at the very beginning extends through weaving arms of the people next to you. Now, we've got the folks on either end, so Wood and Georgie, you'll have to essentially imagine that you have somebody beside you on either your right or on your left, so using your imagination. So moving forwards, weaving through, and it's not acting with a capital letter, like I am going to pretend to move my arm here, and move. It is, what are the spaces that are created that my partner has created? And they create a space and I create a space. They create a space and then I create a space. We both create spaces that we're kind of connecting through the gaps, through the spaces in between each other. Okay? So weaving. That's the first stage of the exercise. So we'll start with that. Okay? Alright, so just to go to the 10, slow 10, 10.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. Stop point is right here. Not too far downstage, about 2 meters off. Stop point there, and I'll take you to the next step.
Okay, so I'll pause the music and stop point.
Yes, correct.
Anyway.
Soft voice, Ozfrankensense, go.
Sunburst breaking forth this day, whereon I lay my hands once more on Helen, my wife. And yet it is not so much as men think, for a woman's sake I came to Troy, but against that guest brute treacherous, who like a robber carried the woman from my house.
Freeze, eyes closed, and speak and weave at the same time. Go.
O splendor, sunburst breaking forth this day, whereon I lay my hands once more on Helen, my wife. And yet it is not so much as men think, for the woman's sake I came to Troy, but against that guest brute treacherous, who like a robber carried the woman from my house.
Keep your eyes closed, stay still. It's very important to think of yourself as a tree, so the trunk is solid. Trunk is solid, leaves are soft. Trunk is solid, leaves are soft. Facing forwards, eyes closed. Leaves are soft. That's the thing of reaching up to freedom, as I was talking about earlier before. It's that whole connectivity with the ground, coming up, reaching for a point of absolute freedom. And music will continue, and you will walk backwards, still weaving. And eyes open, and music, and backwards. Go, weave. Hold there for a moment. It's really interesting that it's important not to go, I mean, some exercises are okay, but I tend to leave a metre gap between the wall and yourself because, I mean, you think, where are they going? Where are they going? They haven't finished or finalised their action and sort of like it's where are they going to? That's the important thing, not where they are, but where are they going? Okay, so hold it there. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to extract every second person from the group, so let everybody else sort of maintain their position. Charles, if you relax, if you leave. Will, if you leave. Would, if you leave. Well, essentially, what that leaves is a ghost. So that weaving ghost, so a ghost in between you. What you're going to do is, as you're continuing to move forward, you are going to weave with the ghost of Will, weave with the ghost of Rud. So the knowledge is I'm moving forward, the mystery is who am I weaving with? But it's not like acting as in, oh yes, I pretend, it's not pretending to weave, it is I'm feeling their presence and I'm weaving with their energy that they have sort of left behind. Okay, we're going to continue the music and continue to move forward, weaving with their ghosts. Go. Freeze, pause, and speak, but you're not only speaking as yourself, but you're also speaking on behalf of your ghosts. So there's the knowledge of me, mystery of I'm speaking on with this unseen energy beside me. And go, speak.
Oh, splendour of sunburst breaking forth this day, whereon I lay my hands once more on Helen my wife. And yet it is not so much as men think, for the woman's sake I came to Troy. But against that guest proved treacherous, who like a robber carried the woman from my house.
And close your eyes. And now whisper like a vibration, vibratory aspirate sound. Oh, splendor. So it's kind of activating the core a lot more than usual, a lot more than like a normal whisper. But again, more so, 90% you're whispering on behalf of your ghosts and 10% as yourself. And vibratory whisper, go.
Oh, splendor of sunburst breaking forth this day, where I lay my hands once more on Helen my wife. And yet it is not so much as men think, for the woman's sake I came to Troy. But against that guest proved treacherous, who like a robber carried the woman from my house.
Open your eyes, continue the music. As you retreat back, I want you to rise, retreat, and still weave with your ghosts. Ready? And go. The string pulling you up, rising. And freeze, hold, and freeze music. I guess the thing is, I'll jump in first of all. I think when you're thinking of a conventional piece of text or a conventional play, and you're researching a character who am I? What's my intention? What's not only the world within the play, but what is my world? You tend to think of your immediate self, your immediate situation and circumstances, which has its limitations and it has its own little box. Yes, I am such and such, and I'm from Russia, and this is my world within this play, the world that Chekhov has created, or Shakespeare has created. However, I think what is more interesting is, yes, that's true, but also you have a world that goes beyond your time, place, and space. You're talking your character when the curtain goes up, the lights go on. You are carrying your ancestors with you, and the ghosts that they have sort of left behind. So your grandparents and your history and who you are and who you come from. So I guess that's what kind of this exercise demonstrates, is that you are not only representing yourself as a character, but the generations that are sort of before you. So anyway, questions, comments?
Which is classic sort of N.S.P. in a way.
Yeah.
That confrontation with the audience and back. And you use that as your major tool.
Yeah.
Is walking to the audience and back. And so then the reference point was always the performances. So, and I thought that it was very nicely constructed. And I thought that when the people left the group, they had left in a rather mythic way, with a lovely addition to the actual thing, because they were themselves ghosts at that point. They dispersed from the group. And if they dispersed from it, it was slightly more. In a way, that didn't matter because the idea was very strong.
Yeah, just this idea of letting go of the ego, that we've been dropping the ego. I found this practice useful when we have the intention to carry the other, then the focus is less on myself holding this space. I'm holding the others. They're holding me, I'm holding them. So with this other sense of responsibility.
Glenn.
You connected me with that idea of mystery, of we saw the other performers in between, but getting to the stage of performance and equipping actors with the idea of the imaginative life that needs to be there, that can be completely private from the audience.
Yeah.
But when it's there, it brings the quality to the performance, and everyone's been repeating, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. But that's that other tool, imaginative tool. It's actually none of my business what's going on there, but there's something there inherently mysterious and full of tension. Yeah. Attention, anybody. Yeah.
So I once I toured a play down to Adelaide Fringes, a 3-person play, and we got down there, and we were all equally part of the show all the time, and my third person. The third person was sick. I was going to Adelaide Fringe, so we had to do the 3-person show with 2 people, and we still went on and we did the show we did all of the actions and choreography the same. We had the chair on stage where he sat. We just had the absent person. I can't remember what we did with the lines, but at the end I announced, "Thank you. We actually did this 3-person show with 2 people," and the audience was gobsmacked. So it was a very interesting, talking about using it as a tool with text, like that show that it stood on its own with 2 people using that sensibility and that psychic and energetic feeling of that third person.
Kind of following on from what Jackie was mentioning, it was quite pleasurable from where I was sitting to watch Megan's withdraw from the group. And I was just wondering if this exercise was continue to develop, how would it be if the people who exit stay on stage and stand somewhere in space?
Yeah.
So whilst you're speaking, you have a very strong sense of that person being there with you still.
Yep.
And then if that can happen, what happens if the people that have left speak for the person who is still downstage? So it's seems to be more series of relationships that could be made in the exercise.
It's like the classic dual consciousness stuff of the actor. The actor as the material, but also the person manipulating the material.
Yep.
Because when you do a lot of like somatic or image-based dance work, or even kind of sensory preparation stuff for Buto work, you have the sensory experience, then take away the sensory experience, and then still have the body being manipulated.
Yep.
But it was an interesting thing to watch the different bodies struggling with that kind of dual consciousness. Am I moving or being moved? Am I moving or being moved?
Yeah. What I find is that when you are working on a scene or working on a play, actors are very much self-centered and self-focused. Okay, like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I saying? How do I look? How do I move? Where do I move? And you've got like 3 other actors on stage as well doing exactly the same thing. So what you end up having is 4 worlds with no interconnectivity. If you put your energy and trust and focus, mental and energy focus in that space, then your attention leaves you. Like, it's not about you, it's about space in between yourself and the other actor.